Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of my Class Action Megapark. Now, we've already built some nice attractions here. We built this roller coaster which has a path crossing, this extreme observation tower, and now we also have this shark attack ride, where guests actually have to row like crazy to prevent getting eaten by a giant shark. Oh, in this episode I want to continue building in this pirate section of the park. And I actually want to build a roller coaster over in this area. Now again, this will be another silly roller coaster. And yeah, you've probably already seen it in the thumbnail, what it's going to look like. Basically, what this coaster will have is that it will have a loop inside the station. So the front of the station will be here, the back of the station will be here, and there will be a loop in between. So how are guests going to enter the cars while upside down? Well, yeah, probably with great difficulty. Anyway, I think it's time I get started on the coaster. So for once, I will actually start an episode with the main attraction. Alright, the coaster is now pretty much done. I especially love this last bit where it just drives into the station very slowly. It must be quite agonizing. Why am I laughing at that? Anyway, I will now prepare the station for the coaster. I will only work on a building over here. I kind of want this loop to be always visible. So I will not cover it up with a building or something. I will just make some low stuff below it. Maybe just some bushes, or maybe just some small decorations. But yeah, I will get started now on the station. Okay, I realized here that this coaster would have an enormous capacity. So instead of just trying to snake the queue in here and having it overfill, I decided to actually make a little bridge over the path here and actually have the queue finish in this or start in this little building here. And yeah, the good thing about this is that immediately gives a reason for this building over here to be here. I always like to give every building in the park a purpose, so this is another nice way to do that. Now, I'm not sure how many guests this coaster will actually hold, but it's quite a lot. It's 23 cars times 4, so that's over 90 people. It's quite insane. So it definitely needs a long queue for that. Anyway, I'm just going to continue working on the queue for this coaster, and also making a nice station for it. Okay, I've made some extra buildings here. Now this area is getting very dense. Maybe a little bit too dense. You can barely see what's happening between the buildings anymore. But I can probably just work around it. I'll just put foliage wherever I can here, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And to make it look like there's some more stuff between the buildings. But yeah, I think this area is coming together nicely so far. Alright, I think this area is already really coming together. I really like the way this foliage looks right now. So what I basically did to make the foliage look a little bit nicer is I added in a few of these little gardens just to add a few spots of color into the greenery. Yeah, that's usually a good way to make your greenery look a little bit nicer. Now, I'm not going to use this color throughout the park, but I think for this area, yeah, the pink gives a nice contrast with the blue. Now, I'm not going to add more buildings in this area. It's already quite difficult to see everything here. Already a little bit too many buildings probably. So the next buildings that I will make in this area will be quite a bit smaller probably. Okay, what I'm now going to do is add some decoration to this area over here. It's not completely finished and I just want to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, I've now decorated this area a little bit more. They're probably just going to place some more plants here on the top of this cave over here, these rocks. But I'm going to do the rest of this area as this pirate themed area expands. I don't know what I want to build next to it anymore, so if I already built something over here, then maybe after I do the expansion it no longer makes sense. So that's something I want to prevent. Okay, just going to place some more stuff here on top of the cave, and that will probably be the last thing I build in this episode. Alright, with the last bit of foliage done, it's time to add another Patron to the park. So yeah, we can just add the Patron in this little area over here. So let's just place an entertainer down. He already has the pirate costume, very nice. So just gonna quickly set the patrol area. Okay, and this Patron's name will be Greenfielder. Greenfielder is the person who helps me out with my website, so I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I really hope you enjoy your spot in the park, and thanks for all the support. Okay, with that done, I think it will be nice to finish this episode by taking a ride on this coaster here. I hope you enjoyed watching me build, and I'll see you again in the next video. See you later.